A little bird as a toy with a noose around its foot, on a ribbon, tortured and lost. We, being tourists, could not bear the suffering. We took it away from the children and released it. These are the street dogs of Thailand, often emaciated and or severely injured, and lost on those many streets. Many are too weak to survive and die somewhere in a lonely corner. This Barbary macaque is used for the coconut harvest. Its long tail has been intentionally shortened. His life consists of working for his master and being in a small cage that is much too narrow. His wounds will not heal, they will hurt and will catch fire again. Nobody will be interested in this animal and help it. The animals in captivity are no better in Panama either. The capuchin monkey is emaciated. Its face is full of pustules, a lack of nutrition. Its range of motion is extremely limited. What a fate. He is now 16 years old. His offense? He had often secretly visited the kitchen and the house next door. Now he is victimized for the rest of his life, a life in agonizing narrowness and destitution. The little monkey child that is carried to us looks so sad and lost. It's in human hands, but not with his mother. The child was forcibly removed from his mother to touch the hearts of the tourists, to encourage them to donate money. We only noticed later that this child was passed on to the next group of tourists for petting. Much later, in a national park in Thailand, we saw how touchingly a monkey mother took care of her little one, touched it, stroked it, and caressed it. If this child were taken away from her mother, she would hardly be able to bear the pain. We were touched by the naturalness of nature. Swallows, the fast and perfect flyers, with their sensitive plumage, are caught in Cambodia during the breeding season and locked in cages and then used as good luck charms against payment. If they get free, their plumage is so destroyed by the sharp-edged grid that they can only fly in a short distance, then crash and die somewhere. They can no longer ingest something and will inevitably starve. These traditional good luck charms, locked in the cages for a time, are no longer airworthy. They will all die inside or outside the cage. The sight of the animals caught in the fish markets in Asia is difficult to stand. There are many live fish without water on the bowls and trays. They crave air because their gills can only take air and water. If they have not already been processed and killed alive with tools, most fish suffocate unprocessed, at the latest in the place where they were carelessly thrown. Crayfish in a bowl, tied up and condemned to immobility until the end of their lives, or frogs slaughtered, beheaded, all without anesthesia, leave me stunned by the undignified behavior of people.